Hey guys, it's that time of year. Fall is right around the corner, and that means one thing, bow season and trapping season. And one of the things that I like to do this time of year is to start preparing for my trap line. So I've been busy dyeing my traps, waxing my traps, and making my baits and lures. One of the scents that I like to use for my predator sets is Skunk Essence. I know skunk has a terrible reputation for being stinky critters, rightfully so, but it is that scent that draws in coyotes, bobcats, fisher, and so it shouldn't be overlooked. And so I wanted to take a quick minute and show you how I extract the essence from a skunk. So to extract skunk essence, it's not that difficult, but you do need to be very careful, because one misstep and you are going to have the essence all over your hands, all over your clothes. And so what I like to do is I like to do this process outside. And so if anything does go sideways, at least, you know, my trapping shack, my shop, the garage, none of that gets foul. And so to do this, you don't need a whole lot. Very first thing you need is some latex gloves, because you do not want to be touching this critter. No matter how careful you are, it seems like that odor finds its way everywhere. So I like to wear these latex gloves just to protect my hands. Gonna need a little needle right here. I just use this little needle, holds up to 50 units, 50 milliliter, and a skunk. So you can see here I've already got this skunk half skinned out, and I wanted to point out that right here behind the tail, right by the vent, right here is the vent, are these two glands right here. Those are the scent glands. So inside of that is where you are going to find the essence of a skunk. So to successfully draw the essence, all you do is just carefully inject that gland nice and carefully and get it all the way in there, and then just slowly start to draw. Okay, this gland didn't have much in it, had about 15 milliliters in there. And then what I do is I just get a sealed container, and just put it in there. Get it all in there, and then seal this back up. Keep everything from stinking. And I will do this a couple of times, because you can often get more out of there if you just kind of move your needle around a little bit. Okay, I would say that side is pretty well empty, as I only got 5 milliliters out that time. Now let's come over to the other side. Poke around a little bit. Get that right into that gland, right into that scent sac. Okay, now you can see this side's got a lot more in it than the other side. Right there. can see I filled that entire syringe with Skunk Essence. Dump it into my container. Feels like it's getting pretty empty. I think there's a little left in there, but she's pretty flat. Oh yeah, she's still drawn. All right, I'm starting to get air. That means I'm getting to the end. All right, that was a good draw right there. I got 50 milliliters out of that one. And you can see after a few draws, you know, we're starting to get some essence in there, and it doesn't take much. This stuff is so strong. You just have to add a little bit to your lures and your bait for it to do the trick. All right, getting to the end now, getting the air bubbles. But you can see right there, another 50 milliliters of essence. That will go a long ways when it comes to making bait and lure. All right, there you go. Doesn't take long, and certainly you don't need much, but that essence right there goes a long ways and is an ultra attractant for predators.